We're going to come back to the store before we wrap up today. However, to start off with, if you haven't already figured it out, we're going to go north. I was really hoping we would get through an entire playthrough without running into one of these guys, and yet, I don't know, maybe we already have. I don't remember. Like, literally, I don't remember if we've already run into him before, but whatever the case, we're going to take all these things, I guess all those things right there. Nothing else, I guess. I don't know, whatever. And we are going to go inside here, and we are going to go see Trader Buttface. And we're going to see about warming up inside his establishment that I'm sure smells of ego and rotting, I don't know, probably beef or something, if I had to guess. I don't even know. How you doing, sir?
What's your problem?
You? But that's fine. So, do you have any repair kits? Because if you have any of those, you don't. Okay. Shoot. We only have a few of them, and I was kind of hoping to sell the things with mods on them. And that, if we do that, that still leaves 3. For us, we can use 1 on this guy eventually, 1 on that guy, and then 1 on that guy, and we're done. And I haven't even looked to see. Yep, all of our armor needs to be repaired, so... Alright, we'll sell you this one and that one, since they have a bunch of mods on them. And then we'll just sell you the rest of these straight up. It's fine. So, buy that, buy that, buy that, buy that, buy that, buy that. And you can also buy that. If it's not quality 5, I don't want it. That's right. I'm going to be a total stickler about that. We'll buy some tea. Hi. We're going to buy some honey from him because that's just what you do. I don't really care who we're talking about here. You got to do it. We could get a bunch of breaching ammo. I think we brought some of that, but we didn't actually have a shotgun to use said ammo with, so that doesn't really do us any good. Laser sight mod, those are always fun. The rest of the stuff is basically garbage, it looks like. I mean, we could buy some concrete. That's not bad. I don't have a problem with buying some concrete mix. I mean, we don't really need it per se, but here, just... so we can feel like we've done something useful.
Right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
You know what? I don't even want to do a quest from him. I just don't. Trader Wrecked is just, you know, he can go get wrecked. Like, literally, I don't like the guy. And I would not be sad if he were not in the game. Like, legitimately, I dislike him so much, I don't even want him in the game. He's just unlikable. Like, absolutely unlikable. So, I think what we'll do is we will passive-aggressively leave all the doors open in the hopes that it gets cold in there and he freezes to death. And we'll carry on.
My senses have picked up something.
You know what? Come on inside. How you doing? Have a good day, sir. The trader will be with you momentarily. Okay, so we have a little bit of room that we can use here to, I don't know, put a few things away here. We'll just go ahead and use one of those guys because it's so stinking cold. That makes sense, right? I mean, I guess we can keep the animal fat. I don't know, whatever. Here, we'll put the coffee in there and the pumpkins because, I don't know, that makes perfect sense to me, I guess. I don't know. I have no clue. I think south is where we wanted to go, and then east, if I remember correctly, was where these stores were that were of interest to us. Ma Baker and Sons. Yeah, I wanted to go to this guy because tool store's always a good time. I like going to the hardware store. And then we can also go, probably have enough time to go through the other store, the electronics store. This should be a pretty quick smash and bash in here. Like, this really didn't take much time. I was actually kind of hoping that we'd be able to find some repair kits in here, really. I mean, I'm suspecting that's not going to be the case, but, you know, never hurts to try. Okay, we'll just wake up the neighborhood here. Channel our inner... Actually, what? Take that. We'll channel... Oh, no, wait a minute. If I remember right, these need like a bajillion now for bandages. Yeah, that was one of those most recent changes, wasn't it? I remember that. I hate that change so much. I mean, I get it, but I hate it. I really do. I dislike it. I mean, not that it's hard to get a bunch of cloth. And I get it, you know. Make it meaningful, all those things, but it's just one of those things where it's tough. Like when you've been used to something for so long and then it's no longer the same. It's just tough. It's hard to deal with, you know. But that's fine. We'll carry on. What are we going to do here? Let's make the pickaxe yellow. It's kind of a bronzy pickaxe now. I guess it looks more yellow there. But the icon looks more bronzy. Okay, so we checked that guy. Vending machine, we checked that guy. We didn't care. I'm tracking. I'm paying attention. Hey. As we discussed recently, I believe, I don't like when you attack me. I'm pretty sure we've discussed that at various points throughout my entire playtime with this game. Don't touch me! Okay. Now, I wanted to see what was in here. I know, we'll find some stamina in a second somewhere. Nothing. There is nothing in here. We don't need those parts. That's totally fine, actually. Just looking to see. We can... Yeah, I try not to use the stuff, the recipe-enabled food. But if we can't make anything out of it, then it's kind of like fair game in my mind. But, you know, whatever. We'll stop and chow down in just a second. I know we should probably do that now, but actually would like to get inside just to have a moment of respite, of respite. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we have something that we can eat. What's our missing foodie food at the moment? 53? Well, there you go. That's exactly enough. Would have been fine if it did more. I was just more or less looking, you know, that we only have one of those, so let's free up an inventory slot. And that works just fine. How you doing? Well, I think that guy bled out. Lost his leg and bled out. Sucks for him. Okay. Let's not just jump straight down. Here, let's do it this way. Doesn't this spawn zombies in here? No? Thought it did. Okay. Well, whatever. We'll have a bunch in just a second. That should be a pickaxe upgrade. That's excellent. I'm totally on board with that. I mean, I wasn't necessarily thinking of a pickaxe upgrade coming in, but that is the sort of thing that I can be pleased with upon locating. Okay, scrap all those things. Everything else looks good. Let's check our final loot. I mean, how many of the good old fiery mods can we possibly get in this run through? Like 73,000? I'm not complaining, mind you, because I know it's going to be someone who's going, I can never find them, and you have found 47,000 of them, and you're complaining that you've found so many. I'm not. I'm just making an observation that we have found many of them. That is all. Okay, we're going to go up this way because this will get us out and down. Then we're going to need to turn around over here. Drive across the street. It's interesting that there are a couple of buses right there. Yeah, a couple of public transit buses. Okay. Don't really have anything that's stackable to put in there. But that's okay. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. And stuff. How you doing? Okay. Let's go shopping, everyone. Let's go shopping. It's going to be the last time we use that pickaxe, I suppose, probably. Yeah, that's going to be a pickaxe upgrade, so let's go ahead and unbronze it, and then this is our brand new one, which conveniently enough comes to us slightly better repaired than the one we're getting rid of. It's very handy, especially when we're kind of running low on repair kits, so I'm not unhappy with that. Okay, we'll just kind of check everything in the front area first. Employee break room looks pretty empty to me. Lots of fridges. Should start getting guys appearing at this point. Okay, police officer over there. He's gonna take out this coffee pot. Ooh, yeah, he did. I was thinking / hoping that the coffee pot would be slightly sturdier. Like at least block the shot and any, you know, resulting stream, but not so much. Okay. Not a whole lot in here worth buying, I don't think. And I guess we could use a new TV. That might be nice. Don't need any bones. Pretty sure we got rid of some recently. Is this the store that... Have we done this one already? Hey, stop that. Yeah, I vaguely remember this area right here. Okay, let's get around the corner here. Thank you for that. I was going to do it, but that's kind of your job. Thanks for protecting us. And lift off. That's kind of disappointing. That's all right, though. I mean, still got some height, just not a lot. Now, if I remember right, this should trigger a bunch more zombies, including some out here, I thought? No, okay. Really? All that trouble just for you? Well, aren't you full of yourself? I hear someone. Okay. This is only a tier 2. That's interesting. I thought it was a tier 3 because I wasn't paying attention when we came in. Okay, we'll take all that stuff. We don't really need some of the other things. Excellent! That's what I wanted out of the other place. I wanted some repair kits. That's super duper handy because we do need to repair this particular firearm as well. Let's go ahead and, I guess, run all the way around and get outside. See if there's anything else in this town worth looking into.
Master, we are not alone.
Okay. We'll just go ahead and go around this way. So we did this building yesterday, that little strip mall. Two-bit tower, huh? I don't think that's a new one, right? I don't think it's a new one, but I don't remember it being named that before. I don't know. Maybe that is a new one. Should probably mark that one on the map as one to come back to. Here, let's see. We'll just bounce into the wall and take a ton of damage here. 2-bit tower, and I don't know why I'm using that one. Let's do this one. 2-bit tower. 2-bit T5. T45. There you go. How about that? Cat. You are just way too touchy. Plus, you're invading my space. Like you always... Ah. I was trying not to hit the chicken. I tried. I hit the brakes. I didn't hit them fast enough. We do need a little more gasoline, so before we lose sight of everything, let's just kind of go run around, see what else is out here. This looks like this is going to be a pretty big town. Maybe we can get just a little bit of fuel here. No, these both look like they're toast. Okay. Lots of magazines and a book we already have. Here, we'll go ahead and put all the fuel we have in there. So we've unlocked powered doors that we can now craft. That's kind of cool, I guess. I could think of some good ones that maybe we'll want to experiment with. I forget, are we still trying to finish out any... Yeah, fireman's book. Fireman helmets. Okay. I'm not going to worry about reading those. I think I started trying to do that a while back. Just like, don't worry about reading them. And then I forgot, and I started reading them again. So, I'm going to try and go back to not reading them. We'll see how that goes. There's another bus there. A1 Auto. I mean, it's still worth it to me at this point of the game to stop and check these. Even if it's just magazines. Hey, we'll take the experience. Don't worry about it. Is this a small electronics store? Yeah, it's an itty-bitty one. The Mopo Shack. That's pretty great. Okay, no thanks. I mean, I suppose there's a fairly decent amount of stuff in here, just in terms of how big this place is. Let's just go ahead straight to the south, that way we can kind of cut through the center of everything. We'll stop looking at all the magazine and book boxes along the way. I don't think we need to go through all of them. I'm, at this point, a little more interested in filling in gaps. I kind of had a feeling that's what would happen. Rabbit, don't cross the road. It's like, I will do what I want. You can't tell me otherwise, I know, but I can run over you and then we have problems. Run, rabbit, run. Ooh, the Blood Forest, that sounds inviting. Sounds like something out of, like, I don't know, Elden Ring or something. So I think we have more or less covered this town. I mean, obviously there's about 70 or 80 POIs we have not visited here, and I'm not necessarily inclined to visit them. A lot of them we've been through, and a lot of residential ones, which, you know, nothing against the residential ones. Half of them have hidden bases in the basement, so, you know, there's typically some good stuff to be found in those, but I don't know, I'm just a little more interested in, I guess, stores right now, or maybe some nice high-quality tier 4s, and these look like they're all 3s and such. So, to round this one out, I guess what we need to do is find a vehicle to siphon some fuel, because if we don't... the Mortician's house, this was a pretty good one if I remember correctly. Oh, these guys, nope. I was going to say, let's go ahead and check that tractor, but I remember the tractors are terrible for fuel. They have, like, nothing in them. Well, I was going to go grab that supply drop, but instead, I think I need to go find some cars, because we have... Do we have any gas in the bike? Okay, good. Phew. I say, I think maybe we do have some more, but I couldn't remember. So here, last thing we'll do is go grab the supply drop, since we grabbed like about 17 of these the other day. There we go. Smoke is slowly vanishing. Survey says, And then armor, a leather armor bundle. Wow, okay. So, nothing really interesting or exciting there. I mean, I guess magazines or something. I guess someone cares about them. I don't know who. And I don't know why. But I feel like we should probably just head back to base at this point. I mean, I don't know. We didn't really get a whole lot, but at the very least... Hey, look at that. We got a honey. We can go turn in our Tier 6 infestation quest and see what sort of disappointing quest reward we can get. Alternatively, we can turn in our Tier 6 infestation quest and see what sort of amazing reward we get. Either way, catch you next one. Until then, thanks for watching.
I've got a bad feeling about
See you later.